Alright, good morning everybody. It's Omar. I haven't made a video in a little while. Life got a little bit busy, but I'm back at it. Making this video from my phone right now. Uh, it's got a couple things. Actually, one main thing that I've been thinking about on this drive is the use of the word nigga by people who not black, but they think it's appropriate because they date black people. First off, let me start out with my view of the word. When nigger was first brought around, it was made to degrade and make black people seem inferior. It was a derogatory term towards black people, primarily from white people. Now, you can never keep a black person down. It's something that's inbred in all of us from day one because of all the struggles and trials and tribulations that we've faced throughout our entire existence during slavery time. And, we had to make a positive out of a negative. If you take the way back in the day, they used to take all the byproducts of the food because the stuff that the white people wouldn't eat and didn't think was edible, they'd give it to the slaves. And, they put a little bit of spices on it, some seasoning, salt, and, a little whatever, and made that shit delicious. It pretty much goes the same with the word nigger. You don't see anybody running around, what's up nigger, hey nigger, hey nigger. And they put the A on it, nigger. They turn it into a term of endearment. Now, here's the thing that got me thinking. Back in freshman year of high school, I had a really, really good friend that we were friends the entire high school career. But we got into a conversation about the word nigga because he's a white dude, and he couldn't understand why it was okay for me to say nigga and not him to say nigga. I pretty much had to break it down to him and let him know that, it depends on how you say it. And he was like, well, if I say the word, I'm not, saying it to you to degrade you or make you feel inferior or anything like that. You using it, I'm using it. You using it as a friendship thing, and why can't I do it too? Well, I came to the determination that he was right. If I'm using it as a term of endearment, and we are so far past, slavery days. Granted, we're not too much far off from, when, we were fighting for civil rights and, everything else. But if this is my friend and I use it as a term of endearment, why can't he? Now, don't get me wrong. It depends on the situation, who you're around. Because you say it around the wrong person, that's an automatic ass whooping. Now, what prompted me to talk about this is all the people, primarily with little white girls, who think it's just 100% absolutely okay to use it any given time just because they date black dudes. I will tell you something. That ain't cool, not even a little bit. You gonna come across the wrong person and they gonna knock your ass out. You just can't say it freely like that. For one, you really have to be comfortable around the black people that you associate with, and they got to be comfortable with you saying it. But at the same time, you also got to know when to bite your tongue. You just can't be saying it around grandma and grandma, because grandma might throw a pot at you. You have to make sure that you say it appropriately and around the right group of people. You can't say it just around anybody and everybody just because you date black people. It just don't work like that. Now, for all of those people who say we just need to get rid of the word altogether, let's live in reality. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Let's face the facts. Me personally, I do purposely limit my use of the word. I don't use it around my kids. If I'm hanging around my guys or whatever, it might get thrown around a time or two, but that's about it. It's kind of like knowing when to be professional and knowing when to let the hood come out a little bit. I'm in a corporate job. I'm around thousands of people every year. So I'm not going to run up into a class that I teach and say, "What's up, niggas?" That's just not appropriate. You got to know when and where to say what's on your mind and what you shouldn't say what's on your mind. I don't know if I'm going to get a bunch of comments on this one, a bunch of views or whatever, but just know that it's not always appropriate for anybody to say the word. You got to be comfortable around the people. There's a lot of people out here who just absolutely can't stand the word. They still feel as though it holds a lot of power. In certain situations, this word can hold a lot of power, but the only way that you get over that is you take the power back. It's just really a word. You have the power to control how that word affects you. Alright, thanks for watching.